One thing we look at in weather, extremely low. That's the current temperature and wind chill. Something else that's extremely high right now, the atmospheric pressure. If you have a barometer at home, you probably have noticed that thing climbing all day long. This big Arctic dome of high pressure. The air is very heavy, and it results in this, what's going on right now. Only 9 winds out of the west-northwest at 9, making it feel like 4 below zero. However, with quite a storm building in our direction tomorrow, that very high pressure will start to drop in a big way tomorrow through tomorrow night into early on Monday. So that's what we're watching during that time frame. Well over a foot, even 1.5 feet of snow for many during tomorrow afternoon through Monday, although it looks like the brunt of this storm is going to hit central and southern New Hampshire under a winter storm warning, by the way, in a 12-hour span from around 2 p.m. tomorrow to 2 a.m. on Monday. So you can see how large this storm is. Heavy snow, the Ohio Valley, parts of the upper Midwest, down through the panhandle of Texas right now with the snow coming down at the rate of over an inch per hour. Then, too warm for all snow, it's sleet and freezing rain. Parts of the Tennessee Valley, even portions of the Gulf Coast states from Mississippi and the northern parts of Alabama entering northern Georgia, even northern parts of Louisiana. By the time it arrives here, no ice, no rain, all snow in just about all of it, with the exception of a couple of hours near the coastline, will be that light, fluffy variety. So easy to move around. The problem is you could see 1 foot to 1.5 feet of it in many locales. And we've adjusted the amount of best chance of 18 to 24 from a little bit away from the coastline all the way back through the lower part of the Merrimack Valley into parts of the Monadnock region. There's going to be some added lift here, and that means more snow. Snowfall rates this time tomorrow evening for some over 2 inches per hour. So it's going to be very tough for the crews to stay ahead of that type of intense snow that is on the way. So up until about midday tomorrow, the roads are in great shape. Travel anywhere in New England, you encounter a little bit of light snow by late morning far south. However, shortly after midday, the snow moves into the Monadnock region, then quickly jumps into the North Country by 3 in the afternoon. Also notice no more light blue. It's all turning in to that darker shade, indicating that we go from steady light snow right into the heavy stuff in a quick hurry. All tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. through around the midnight hour, snow generally on the moderate to heavy side. And then 2 a.m., it's already starting to break apart. Is that the end of the storm? No, but it is the end of the intense accumulation over the southern half of the state. We're going to see periodic snow take over again on Monday, but it will not be as intense as what happens tomorrow. Now, basically, to break down that intensity, we look at the snowfall rates. How much of that snow is going to fall per hour? By 4 or 5 p.m. tomorrow, already half-inch or more per hour snowfall rates from the Mount Washington Valley to Laconia. But notice Concord down through Nashua. The snowfall rates here, 1 to 2 inches per hour, some spots exceeding that rate, and it lasts all the way through the evening hours tomorrow night, and then it will shut off by early on Monday morning, and in the wake of that, still lots of cold air. Speaking of cold, right now, single digits above and below zero. Factor in the wind, it's even colder than that, and beyond the snow on Monday, notice how the chill hangs on.